No wide angle on this one, boys and girls. I don't know if I did a video on this. When I pressure washed it, paint started coming off. Now, this thing went through like a resto mod back in the 90s, and they did some shoddy body work on it. And due to financial issues, I too am going to do some shoddy body work on it. This is all eat up, all right in here. It's still strong, still good, not rusting through, but it's not right. They used a ton of Bondo over here. I mean, that's 1/8 of an inch. And I'm probably going to do the same. I'm going to clean up the rust. I'm going to do it. You know, it needs quarters, so I'm not going to do anything worse than what it already is. But the issue is the black paint. I had a body guy look at it, and he said the best thing to do is to strip it all the way back down and start over. I'm not going to do that either. What I'm probably going to do is run 80 grit over it. You know, fix the low spots. That's a low spot right there. That's Bondo. And I'll block it out. Now, mind you, I'm not a good paintist. I did paint that service bed to match the truck and did halfway decent. Doable enough for what I want to do with this car. Especially if it needs to be stripped down to get a perfect paint job anyway. I'll let the next owner do that. I'm actually would prefer to have a 4-door. So I'm actually looking at Caprices, box Chevy, something like that. But I'm not going to stop working on this in the meantime, because I do like driving it. You know, it looks like the cream is their original color. Although I didn't think these cars came in cream. So maybe it's been repainted at some point in time. You know, it was whatever color it was, and then they repainted it to this. But a big low spot right here, I don't know, should this stuff be, you know, use filler on that to try to level it out? Or just sand it and roll on? I mean, it's really bad right here. I mean, shoot, that's almost 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch in right there. But this is some of that black paint. And it feathered nice to the touch. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to 80 grit the whole thing. And then, you know, put some filler primer on it. Just in case there's any little bitty thing that I can't do. Block it out. And then shoot it. We had initially planned on going back to a little bit lighter cream than that. Although I don't think I want to do that. I've got a 1/2 gallon of the red left. Blue, I like blue. I actually used an oil-based enamel. Tractor paint's the only stuff I've actually painted with, and you know, can make it look almost decent. But I definitely think the first things to do is to get all this bad boy sanded down. You know, with the 80 grit. And see what more paint flicks off, or flakes off, what doesn't. Big bump right there. That feels original. Excuse me. I don't know. I just want to make it better than what it is. Any ideas, thoughts? Like I say, I don't have the money to do the correct rust repair right now, nor do I have the skill to do that. You know, I don't want to tackle quarters and risk screwing it up. I think the best thing for me to do is, like I said, is clean up that. I mean, that's lasted 20 something years, but clean up what's there, reseal the rust, treat it, sand it, and re-Bondo it. Alright, just want to do a quick video on my little paint debacle and kind of show you where I'm at with it. You guys be good and be safe, and we'll catch you next time.